shoulder. Just hold it. Donkey Donkey. Can we get the book? Donkey Donkey was a nice little donkey. His ears were just long enough. His belly was white and round as a ball. Donkey Donkey had many very dear friends. Here are some of them. And here are some others. Pit and Pat the horses and Hector the dog also were his friends. Donkey Donkey's master was the kindest man in the village. Donkey Donkey loved thistles for his dinner, and there were a lot of them near the little stream across the meadow. Yet, in spite of all that, Donkey Donkey was not happy. One day he was drinking with Pat at the stream. He saw Pat's head and his own in the water. He thought Pat was so beautiful with his small ears, and he so ridiculous with his long ones, that he became very sad and would not eat any more. Donkey Donkey at last went to see Hector. Hector was very clever. He knew all sorts of tricks. He could tell his right paw from his left paw and so on. Surely his advice would be good. "You poor donkey," said Hector. "You know what's wrong with you? With your ears up like that, you resemble a sailboat. Keep your ears down, as I do. See how funny I would look with my ears up? That's it, Donkey Donkey, put them down. Now they look almost as nice as mine, and Pat will be jealous, because he can't do that." And Donkey Donkey was happy again. He went trotting around the farm like a little colt. But poor Donkey Donkey, how his friends laughed when they saw him. "Silly donkey," said Fuzzy Fuzzy the lamb. "Why do you believe what Hector says? There's only one way to wear ears. Look at me. Doesn't everyone say I'm pretty? And look at Phoebe, the goat. And look at Fanny, the cow. And look at the farmer's brother. Do you see how they all put their ears on the side? So many people can't be wrong, Donkey Donkey." Donkey Donkey was impressed. He let Fuzzy Fuzzy fix his long ears. "Now," said the lamb, "you are beautiful. Wait, let's fetch a mirror." Donkey Donkey agreed that he did look dainty. Naomi the hen said the mirror flattered him, but she had a bad disposition. Of course, she would say that. So Donkey Donkey went away again, happy, although somewhat doubtful, as you can see by his expression. This is the stable door with a scythe hanging on a big nail, and Donkey Donkey just about to enter. He entered as usual, but, unfortunate donkey, the wicked nail met his ear and pierced it painfully. Donkey Donkey was sadder than ever. He cried all night long. It was very unpleasant for his friends. They could not sleep. They were quite angry with him. The next day, Donkey Donkey decided to consult Rosa, the mother pig. She was not known to be very clever. She ate and slept so much. But she was a very honest person. Rosa listened attentively to Donkey Donkey's grievances. "Let me think," she said, and she closed her eyes to think more deeply. But pigs have slow minds. Donkey Donkey waited a long time. He counted up to 100, but Rosa was still thinking. I suspect, in fact, that she just went to sleep. At last she opened her eyes and said, "Donkey Donkey, I don't know much about making people look prettier, but I can give you some practical advice. The idea of wearing ears up and down and sideways is all foolishness. When they are up, the wind and the rain get in them. When they are down, you can't hear. And when they are sideways, well, you know what happens. But if you keep them in front like mine, then you don't need an umbrella. You laugh at the sun and at the rain, and you can hear well." "Ugh, ugh," said Rosa, who had never spoken so much in her life, and went to sleep. Donkey Donkey tried it at once. He thought it was really a very good idea. 2 days later there was a lot of wind and rain. Pat got cold and had the lumps. He had to stay in for a week. He was much ashamed. He was delighted, although he felt sorry for Pat, of course, as Donkey Donkey did not catch cold. This is to show the inconvenience of wearing one's ears in front and of being unable to see the sun and other things up in the air. Mr. Jones, the farmer, was painting his house. His ladder, being too old, broke. Mr. Jones fell. He fell on Donkey Donkey's head, and they both fell to the ground. And Donkey Donkey was very ill. The doctor was called in. He bandaged his wounds, he pulled his tongue, he felt his pulse. He listened to him he put him on a scale, he listened to his breathing, and then he gave him some very bad tasting medicine with a spoon. Donkey's wounds were soon healed, but he was still unhappy about his ears. Everything he had tried had failed. As he was brooding over these sad things, Daniel, the little sparrow, perched on the nearby fence. He said, Donkey, silly donkey, you aren't a dog. You aren't a lamb, and you aren't a pig. You are a donkey. Keep your ears up as donkeys do. Tweet, 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 and Daniel flew swiftly away. Donkey was astonished. But he was delighted when a little girl passing by with her father said, Oh, Daddy, see the pretty little donkey. His ears are so beautiful. And from that day, Donkey kept his ears up. He enjoyed eating thistles again, and he became the happiest of donkeys. And this story is finished.